Hey guys, welcome back to CatNap Chase. It's been a while. I've done some stuff off screen because I really wanted to finish this stuff. Unfortunately, I did not get to incorporate the maps that you guys submitted because I couldn't really find a place to do it. And I kind of wanted to just finish this project because I've been working on it for a long time. So I'm just gonna use this video to show you the things that I added since the last one, and then just a final edited showcase of what the full chase looks like. So let's just get right into it. At the start of the chase, I really didn't do anything interesting.
We don't care.
I don't think I really did anything here.
We don't care.
First thing that I changed is after you open this door, you get into this room. Before I changed it, this was just open. However, now I added a little door that has this nice animation when you pass through this trigger. So it struggles to open and then it fully opens. So that's new. Then I added this little shelf that falls over that you need to crouch under in time. I also added this little pipe that you need to jump over. Then we come over here. There's a door here that closes. We come into the vent. I added a little cutscene here for if you fall down. Let me quickly show you that. Very cool, very nice. Then when mommy chases you through this hallway, this is mostly different. I added these little gates. I forgot to add those. Then once we come through here, I added the prototype over here. He will come running past once we hit this trigger. Let me quickly show you how that looks. Wow! So yeah, it just quickly walks by. I thought that was a pretty cool touch because in chapter 3 actually we really don't see anything new of the prototype other than his arm again, but I feel like it would make sense if we got to see more of him, like as we progress through the chapters, right? In chapter 1 we don't get to see anything of him other than his arm in a VHS tape. Then in chapter 2 we get to see his actual physical arm. Then in chapter 3 it would make sense if we could see like his legs, and then in chapter 4 we see the shadow of his legs, or like a silhouette of his legs, and then in chapter 5 we of course get the grand reveal. But I feel like it would have been cool if we got like a build-up of his design getting revealed throughout the chapters. I feel like that would have been pretty cool if they did that. I think that that's mostly all I've done. It's really not that much, but I definitely wanted to add a little falling cutscene. Yeah, just I guess the prototype making an appearance. Other than that, there's really nothing else I really added. So I guess now I'm just gonna work on that Huggy chase, because of course we have CatNap and Mommy Longlegs in this chase now, but you know, the main guy, I feel like he also deserves a little appearance. So I'm gonna cook that up and I'll be back with you when that's done.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, so I may have cooked. So after we see the little animation of us falling down, I'm gonna have to fix that roof. Anyway, future me's problem. There's a trigger right here that will trigger mommy to come chase us. Anyway, I'm just gonna let her walk. Once we had a trigger over here, I added a gate in front that's gonna come down because I wanted to add something extra, because I feel like you know, this was kind of boring with just this right hallway. So once we hit that trigger, this gate is going to come down. So we're going to have to go left because, of course, this is also blocked off. So we're going to go into this vent. And, of course, this looks very familiar. Once we hit this trigger over here, this door is going to close, which is going to force us to jump down here. And then on the left... Okay, yeah, you do you, bro. He is gonna chase us down here. We're gonna run through here. I actually think that these lights actually make it look very similar to the actual chapter 1 thing. Also, that is spooky. So we're gonna run through here. Ah, fuck. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, then we're gonna come to the right. There's another trigger right here that closes this door, forcing us to fall down back into CatNap's part. And when we hit the trigger over here, the prototype is gonna walk past, and then another trigger makes CatNap walk. Yeah, I think that that is pretty cool because it adds a little more length to the overall chase, and I think incorporating the first 3 antagonists from those 3 chapters is pretty nice. So now that we have all of those 3, I think that this chase is basically complete. Like I said before, sorry that I didn't get to incorporate the submissions, but I might be able to use them for another project, but that might be a bit later. Anyway, I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting. I'm just gonna show you the final result of the CatNap chase project. Enjoy. So yeah, that was my final showcase of my CatNap Chase remake. Now, keep in mind that a lot of stuff is just scripted with level sequences, which is very basic. So if you want to make any tweaks yourself, I will leave a download link for the full project in the description. The reason that I won't be providing a download link to a playable exe file is, number one, my laptop doesn't allow it for some reason. It bugs out when I try to package it. And number two, when you would try to play it, I didn't implement any form of really functional main menus. Basically, everything is just edited in, post-production. So if you are seeing this video and are thinking like, oh, I can improve upon what he has already made, feel free to do so by downloading the project with the link in the description. Just make sure to credit me and Bingu on YouTube if you choose to use this project and make any content with it. With that said, I am going to close off this video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and then I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.